Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. It is fantastic to be back. I am sorry that I've been gone for so long. It's working on videos now just feels like you're just slowly chipping away each day at the progress that you're making with everything because of how hectic the schedule has been. I apologize. But with that said, I do want to talk about one thing before Raw, and it is that on Discord I did a challenge where I created a logo right here. It says hooked on the Encore, and I gave people the challenge with a task to make an attire based around it. And the person that I thought did a great job with it made this attire. Wordy, awesome job. On Discord did a great job. WR1DIE. They, in my opinion, won the challenge. With that said, let's now get into Monday Night Raw, because there's a lot to get into as we are now on the road to Survivor Series. Let's go. Raw opens up, ladies and gentlemen, with Blake Daniels, the Universal Champion of the Titantron, who issues out a warning to EC3. He states that before the attack at Backlash, Blake Daniels couldn't give a crap about what was going on in the Blue Brand. But now, he's been catching up. EC3 is a piece of trash who thinks that this entitlement will get him far. But it's getting him a one-way ticket to a butt-whooping at Survivor Series. You want to prove that you're the greatest world champion? Fine. They could have hashed it out in the ring, but EC3 decided to be a coward. Tonight, as a show of good faith, not just to the Raw roster, but anyone who calls themselves a professional wrestler, he'll put his world title on the line in the main event. Doesn't matter who it is. Tonight, he's going to prove the credibility of not just how a world champion should act, but also give the world the shot at the top of the mountain. In Survivor Series, he's going to prove that he's truly the Universal Champion and the mountain of this industry. I wish him the best of luck with that. It's going to be a tough order to climb. After that segment, it cuts backstage to show the new hardcore champion, Ox Bane, entering the arena. He's already dressed in his ring gear, and an interviewer stops him. He's asked about how he's going to tackle challengers for his championship tonight. He informs the interviewer that it's a first-come, first-served basis. If they want a shot at the champion, then they just meet him in the ring. Just as he starts to leave, AJ Styles enters the frame with the OC. Styles states that he may have fallen short at becoming a 7-time world champion, but he doesn't plan on entering Survivor Series without a championship. Ox already has his ring gear on, so how about they meet each other in the ring next? The Ox agrees, and AJ Styles heads off to get ready. And they do have a one-on-one match, but in the end, after a hard-fought battle, the Ox retains his title. Congratulations to him on his first title defense of his second reign as hardcore champion. Ox offers out his hand to AJ Styles, who refuses to take it and gives him the bird before leaving. Fantastic. I'm so glad AJ Styles is the sportsmanship of a true champion, of a future Hall of Famer. Backstage, Lesnar was interviewed about if the Usos will get to use their rematch tonight. Lesnar informs the interviewer that Roman Reigns spoke with him and said that the Usos will withhold their rematch clause for now. Instead, Lesnar was going to give one team a shot at the tag team belts next Raw after Survivor Series. The match to determine the number one contender will take place next, and the fans will just have to wait and see who's going to be part of the match. And for those who already are listening to the video and obviously looking at the screen, then you may already know the card. After that, it does cut to Roman Reigns' personal locker room. There, he's holding a meeting with the Usos, Ty Noble, and Paul Heyman, the whole bloodline. He demands to know how Ty Noble could come up short in the NXT title match last NXT show. Noble explains that there's nothing to be concerned about. He won the match by disqualification. He's already got a plan. This surprises Roman Reigns, And Roman proceeds to state that he can't wait to see how Noble executes this. Jey Uso is angry. He gets in the face of Noble, demanding to know why he's not being punished, but the Usos are. Roman steps in between them and explains that the reason he's punishing them is because Noble isn't blood. They are. He expects nothing short of perfection from them. He has room to grow. He's young. He can be developed. They've been on this roster and haven't done jack this whole universe mode series throughout 10 seasons except for win one tag team title reign. They're pathetic. He expects better. They failed at WrestleMania. They lost the title to the OC once, and now they lost to Sante and Ace. There's no excuse. It doesn't matter if Sante's main eventer to WrestleMania. It doesn't matter if Ace and Sante were formerly part of the faction known as the Golden Sins. The Usos are blood. They've been here since day one, right? Right? That's the whole phrase. Down since day one. Well, clearly you have been down since day one because you haven't been able to be the one on top to make the cover and actually succeed. That's what Roman Reigns yells at Jey, who looks down at his feet. He said their failures, their shortcomings, disrespects their family image. Now they have Samoa Joe running around wanting a rematch against Roman Reigns. They have Ace and Sante running around with the Bloodlines titles. The Usos will now do exactly what the head of the table instructs. If they prove themselves, then, and only then, let them use their rematch. He orders Noble out so he can give the Usos instructions. Oh dear. Hopefully it's nothing but good things, I'm sure. As following this, we then go to the #1 contendership for the Raw Tag Team titles. It's going to be Dishonor, CM Punk, and Daniel Bryan, who recently came out of falling up short of winning the United States title and retaining the Hardcore Championship at Backlash. Braden McLaughlin and Jeff Sanders, Braun Strowman and Aleister Black, and then the OC, Gallows and Anderson. Ultimately, Dishonor gets the win by pinning Gallows and Anderson for the win. Aleister Black and Braun Strowman look livid. Braun Strowman even flips one of the announce tables for power slamming the OC members. Braden and Jeff Sanders look frustrated as well, but they just leave. After the match, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan are interviewed backstage. Bryan explains that this is another step forward. The Ox can hold on to Daniel Bryan's championship just a little bit longer, and so can Arlington with CM Punk's U.S. title. A lot of entitlement here, I must say. Right now, Dishonor is about to make history and take the Raw Tag Team titles off of Sante and Ace. On cue, the tag team champions walk into frame. Sante states that the tag team wrestling is a bit of a new concept to him, but his mindset hasn't changed. He'll do whatever it takes to ensure these titles remain right where they are. They didn't go to war with the Usos for nothing. Ace then adds that they welcome the challenge of Dishonor. After they are done winning for Raw at Survivor Series, they look forward to the next big fight, next Raw. Just then, the Usos blast them from behind. The two groups brawl, and it seems evenly matched until Daniel Bryan low blows Ace. It turns into a 4-on-2 situation, and a beatdown upon the tag team champions. Absolutely disgraceful, as they wind up buried underneath boxes and crates. Medical staff and security arrive on the scene to help the champions as the two groups leave. So it seems that Roman Reigns sent the Usos out to attack. After this, Colt Lee comes out to the arena, only for it not to be Colt Lee, but Chris Hall. He's dressed up as Colt Lee, with a white-haired wig and fake beard. He hobbles out to the ring with a cane. He then gets a mic and says that he Cody can't do it anymore. It's time to hang up his boots and retire for good. He tries to take his boots off, but struggles. Chris Hall puts on fake glasses to help him, quote-unquote, see his boots and take them off. Just then, bam! Cody's theme music hits again as Chris Hall sets the wrestling boots down. The real Cody storms the ring with a chair in hand. Chris starts to talk on the mic as Cody gets in the ring, but he cracks the NXT champion in the skull with a chair, laying him out before dropping the chair at Chris Hall's feet and leaves without a look over his shoulder. Chris sits up in a bit of a daze and yells at Cody that he's washed up while, using the ropes to lift himself back up. The segment comes to an end as Cody leaves back through the curtain. He just arrives, beats people up, and leaves, I suppose. Then, following this, James Arlington comes out and motions for a mic. He states that he's done everything he said he would in Backlash. He's no stranger to bending the rules in a match to get the results that he wants. He understands that CM Punk made him tap out, but the referee didn't see it. That's life. Sometimes things don't go the way we project or imagine. Just like WrestleMania this past season for him and the main event. He didn't think he'd fail in regaining the world title either. But here he is. It's time to bounce back with this title. That's what separates him from the rest of Raw. He looks at the camera and tells Road Killer that he had a chance to stand beside him in title. That offer is still open. However, things are going to be dictated by him now that he's the champion. Terms and agreements will be decided by him. Tyler Bate tonight will deal with Pete Dunne, and James Arlington will defend his title against the first man that comes out to the ring. That's what's going to happen tonight. He has trust, his faith in Tyler Bate, and he also says that if Punk and Road Killer want to go one-on-one again, or have a rematch, or have another opportunity, just say the word. And as for Kevin Draco, he knows that the man didn't get an opportunity, a fair shot, but he's willing to extend it as well. It can be right now, or another time. Just say the word. And he finishes up by saying that any of these men can face him right now. They just step out. But instead of just anybody or the people that he fought at Backlash, it is HBK Shawn Michaels. They go one-on-one, and after a fairly decent battle, Arlington manages to get the win. He retains his title. After the match, Arlington raises up the title, but then gets attacked from behind by CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. The two put Arlington through one of the ringside barricades, as Tyler Bate never came out to help. Punk yells at Arlington that he should be the United States champion before locking him in to the Anaconda Vice. Arlington holds out until security separates Punk and Bryan from him. Punk says that they are far from over before the pair leave, so it seems that potentially an opportunity or a match between them could be in the future, knowing how I book these storylines. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Broke a little bit of the fourth wall there in the immersion. Either way, after the match, Samoa Joe was interviewed backstage. He's in this dark, setted room, or setting of a room, I should say. Setted. It's not even really a word. And the interviewer asks him if he's spoken to Draco yet since his return. The two of them were former tag team champions and partners. For those who don't know, Draco, he admits, did come and visit him in the hospital while he recovered. He's grateful for it. However, Draco wouldn't understand why he needs to do this. Draco has clarified that it comes from a good place, but he thinks that they should move on and focus on other championships, other things. Let the Roman Reigns thing go. But Samoa Joe feels that Roman Reigns has to be stopped. He joined, he's referring to himself, Samoa Joe. He joined an alliance, or formed an alliance with Draco in its inception with bad intentions. To make up for that, he feels that he must fight Roman Reigns. He has to make him pay for the pain and road to recovery that Joe had to take. And he won't relent until Roman Reigns experiences what he did, except on a permanent basis. Roman Reigns talks about how he provides for his family. When Samoa Joe gets his hands on Roman Reigns' family will be the one providing every meal for him for the rest of his life through a straw. Joe ends the promo saying that for the rest of his career, he won't stop until Roman Reigns is finished in wrestling. That is his vow. That's the pain Roman put him through. It then cuts to the arena, where, in shocking fashion, Samuel Armstrong comes out and makes his big return since SummerSlam. He comes down to the ring and he takes a microphone and says that he's back for Survivor Series. It's short notice. At SummerSlam, he faced a worthy competitor in Sante Guerrero. Sante got the better of him and is on his way to become a legend in this business at the pace he's going on. For sure, future Hall of Fame. For Survivor Series, though, Armstrong understands that it's Raw versus SmackDown. That's typically the way things go. It's a break from all the tension, and it's an opportunity for brand crossovers to occur and see unique clashes. Sure, they don't have as much build and story-driven narratives as all the other shows, but this uniqueness is part of the appeal of the show. Armstrong looks to bring that intrigue to this show with himself, because he's not calling the Raw roster out for a fight. He's calling out SmackDowns. He hears whispers that the Reaper of Souls is done, washed up, finished. The only man who decides that is he, and he sees Survivor Series as an opportunity to silence those whispers by facing anybody from SmackDown and bring a uniqueness to Survivor Series in his own name. If there is any man who thinks they can take him speaking on SmackDown next episode, he'll be waiting, and he welcomes and relishes the challenge and the prospect of facing the Blue Brand's young bloods in comparison to him. All those who wish to test their merit against the Reaper of Souls step up or step aside. He doesn't care, because ultimately he'll step over them, drops the mic, and leaves. We now head, ladies and gentlemen, to the semi-main event. The Raw Money in the Bank briefcase holder Pete Dunne goes up against Tyler Bate in a one-on-one match. If Pete Dunne wins, he gets to fight James Arlington in the future. We now go to that match next. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw semi-main event. It is Pete Dunne, the Raw Money in the Bank briefcase holder, versus Tyler Bate. If Pete Dunne wins, he gets a crack at James Arlington, although I have no doubt, since Arlington won the U.S. title, there may be that title that gets put on the line, as now Pete Dunne is in trouble as there's an inverted Boston Crab by Tyler Bate, but no, Pete Dunne works his way out of it. Tyler Bate disrespecting him. A side of aggression has come through with Tyler Bate, and it's showing his lack of remorse as well by not even being there to help James Arlington. Oh, after the third match of the evening, cover here. No. Not even one count, but what a standing moonsault there. Kick to the back, but no. Pete Dunne laying in the strikes now. As these two go to war to kick off the match, Tyler Bate looking for the knife edge chop. punch right there by Dunne, who blocks it. Kick to the gut by Tyler Bate. Drop kick there. These two are on fire tonight, ladies and gentlemen, to open up their battle. As now Pete Dunne getting to his feet. Hurricane Rana by Tyler Bates. He fires up this crowd. Bate now. Let's roll through. Backbreaker there by Pete Dunne. Now a side headlock has been cinched in right on Tyler Bate, who could tap out here tonight, but no. Bate works his way out of it. Oh, what a punch right to the jaw after a fainted blow, or fainted maneuver was pulled off by the former Intercontinental Champion as he delivers an elbow right to the chest of Pete Dunne before locking him in a submission, trying to make him tap out here. Pete Dunne is in trouble, but no, he works his way out of it. Tyler Bate scrambles to his feet. Eats several forearm shots by Tyler Bate, or by Pete Dunne, excuse me. There's the bruiserweight. Locks it in, stomp to the back. It's now Dunne. Picks him up on his shoulders into a fireman scary, but no! Tyler Bate counters, dropping Pete Dunne down, twisting his arm around before trying to snap his arm out of his socket. Pete Dunne, the Raw Mr. Money in the Bank briefcase holder, works his way out of it. Kick to the gut of Tyler Bate. Irish whipping him to the outside, and for a moment fans can breathe easy if you were on the edge of your seat looking for a pinfall or a submission attempt that could end the match. For now, it is put on pause. As now Bate turns the tide in this match. Irish whipping. Pete Dunne, and oh, what another Hurricane Rana. Wow, what a move by Tyler Bate, but he gets sent right into the LED post. Wow. Now he brings Tyler Bate back inside the ring cover here to potentially win the match after rocking his cranium. The kick out there. Now Tyler Bate drops him down to a side headlock. Tyler Bate works his way up. Wrenches his face. Shoves him away as Pete Dunne. What a big boot there as he lays out Tyler Bates. It's now Dunne. Picks him up. Backbreaker again. Now hip toss there. Tyler Bate. Boot right to the face as the bruiserweight goes down. Bate has the momentum as he looks to prove himself tonight to these fans. Drops the knee across the face of Pete Dunne. It is a miracle in my mind that it didn't cause a laceration or potentially a broken nose, as now there's a Boston Crab. Pete Dunne trying to reach to the bottom rope. He grabs it, turns his body around, and then drops down. Tyler Bate shoves him away with his legs as Tyler Bate tried to cinch back in the move, and now here comes the X. Blocks it, connects. Pete Dunne plants him down, and now, ladies and gentlemen, sizes him up, picks him up. Oh, he's got him in an arm bar. But oh wait, Tyler Bate working his way out of it. Only for Pete Dunne to continue to work him into a more dangerous hold. Grabs the arm, bends it back there. Tyler Bate crying out in pain as now Pete Dunne, the bruiserweight, looking to finish him off with the big move. Ladies and gentlemen, our eyes, bitter end connects. Covered by the bruiserweight. 1, 2, 3, no. It is a kick out here tonight, much to the dismay of Tyler Bates. Or sorry, Pete Dunne. I keep doing that. Now Bate works his way up to his feet, but Pete Dunne maintains the momentum of this match firmly in his favor as he sent him out of the ring. But no, Tyler Bate fires right back, drops him down with the roll-through kick. Dives back inside the ring, count of 3 by the referee. Tyler Bate looks to win by count out now. Can he? Will he? As there was a count of 5, Pete Dunne gets up to his feet. Dives back inside the ring, but Tyler Bate's right there to meet him. Drops him down, another inverted Boston Crab in this match. Now Pete Dunne is in trouble, but no. Tyler Bate was thrown off. Backbreaker there. Now Pete Dunne boots the face once. Twice now. Dunne biting the fingers of Tyler Bate, who yells out, cover, 1, 2, kick out at 2. So close yet so far. For the Bruiserweight as he sizes him up. Back body drop, but no! Tyler Bate back flipped out of it. Oh, and he sends Pete Dunne out of the ring and over the ropes. Scales up the rungs. Looks to take a leap of faith. Missed in there. Crashed and burned. Popped right up to his feet, though. Dunne thought he was laid out. Back body drop there, but he holds it for the cover. No. Bate almost won the match. 2.5. As he is getting fired up. Pete Dunne is rocked. Dazedly. Or getting up in a daze, but what a front flip kick by Tyler Bate! Ladies and gentlemen, all rise for the end! A kick right there to the skull! Tyler Bate goes up to fly! Here it comes for 50 splash! Is it enough? Will it be enough? He's not done though. He's gonna go upstairs one more time. Spiral tap. Connects. Pete Dunne getting up to his feet. Bate taunts the crowd. He senses the end. Kick right here. Tyler 97. 1, 2, 3 now. It is a kick out. Oh, drop kick there. One flip leg drop. But Pete Dunne rolled out of the way. Solid kick to the back. Sides to Tyler Bate. Bate's in trouble. Bitter end. No way. Connects. Cover. One mistake. Good gods. Tyler Bate here. 1, 2, 3. Mr. Money the Bank overall picks up a monumental win over Tyler Bate here tonight. What an incredibly fast-paced match from these two. Wow. A fantastic bout that resulted in Tyler Bate trying to perform a front flip. Leaping elbow, whatever, at the very end. It crashed and burned as Pete Dunne managed to get out of the way and then land the grand finale, the bitter end, to win the match. He will face James Arlington in the future, not at Survivor Series, but in the future, and potentially for that United States title. But there is Mr. Money in the Bank overall, Pete Dunne. After the match, Pete Dunne grabs a microphone and calls out Arlington and says that he knows that he's being evaluated by doctors right now. But next Raw, the challenge is sent. However, Dunne doesn't just want to fight Arlington. He wants the United States title too. That way, he'll be Mr. Money in the Bank and the U.S. champion. He can then cash in and hold both titles. The world title and the U.S. title. He drops the microphone and leaves straight to the point. Will Arlington accept that challenge for next Raw, though? I don't know. Following this, it cuts to DJRC. He's not in the building, but in a large building that overlooks a city skyline at night. He informs Aleister Black that he bested Braun Strowman at Backlash. Aleister Black and Strowman, they can play their games, they can focus on the tag team titles tonight, but DJ returned for one thing, and that is to put down the darkness that is rising with Aleister Black. He turns to the camera and challenges Aleister Black to a battle at Survivor Series. He will first humble Black. Afterwards, he will destroy the darkness before it becomes a vortex in this company. As it fades to black, it then comes up to the backstage in the office of Brock Lesnar, where he brings in Road Killer, Kevin Draco, Pete Dunne, who had just fought a match, has got a towel around his shoulders, Bobby Lashley, and Randy Orton. He informs the group that he has to assemble a roster of competitors to fight in the 4-on-4 match. And also a competitor for the Battle of the GMs, because Aiden English is too much of a pansy to fight Brock Lesnar in the ring. He selects Bobby Lashley to fight as his representative in the GM match. As for the rest of them, Randy Orton's the captain. He's the man that has been here since Season 1 on Raw. He's the man that is the only man that has been on the same roster, the same brand every season. He promises that if any of them secure wins, he'll reward the ones who kick butt and take names. Simple as that. Do well and you'll be paid well and rewarded for it. He asks if there's any questions, and none have any. He then wishes them a good day, and they all head out. But then it cuts to Aleister Black backstage, and he says that he heard the message that DJRC was given, and he refuses to fight at Survivor Series. It is a waste of time. It's better to fight when the stakes are high. No. Next Raw, instead they'll negotiate the terms of their engagement of battle. They'll fight with high stakes. And a wager between the two of them. He then orders Braun Strowman to pick up the cameraman, who does. The cameraman drops the camera and it smashes into pieces, as we have no idea what's going to happen to him, but more than likely, running power slam. As now we head to the main event, we are going to find out, ladies and gentlemen, who will fight Blake Daniels for that Universal title next. So it is main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Question is, who will face the Universal Champion tonight on this show? Ahead of Survivor Series. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't seen him since SummerSlam. It is a seismic shift for Raw. Do you feel that? Boom! Goes the dynamite. Adam Cole has arrived to Monday Night Raw. It wasn't a question of what. The question was when. For Adam Cole, after losing at SummerSlam to Kyle O'Reilly over the WWE Championship, where the loser would have to leave SmackDown. And now the question has been answered of when. It is now. And then the other question was how. How, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be in a Universal title match. Unbelievable. Boom! Goes my mind. Adam Cole has arrived looking to wage war. This crowd is on their feet and erupting for the former WWE champion and also former member of the new regime. As we get set now for the main event of the evening, and it is for the Universal Championship. Introducing first the challenger. He is a 3-time WWE champion. He is the one, the only, Adam Cole, baby. It is also a matter of when he may align with the Undisputed Era, as the man standing opposite the ring with a title reign of 14 episodes in his 4th reign. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Champion of the world, Blake Daniels. He's a man on a quest to become the most successful world champion in Universe Mode history, and he gave a speech to kick off Raw with a declaration of war against EC3. For him, it is about proving to EC3 that he is the superior champion and that this reign will be the most dominant in his career. That is the sight that he has set on this season. It is a quest that he aims to achieve. Can he do it though? We'll have to find out, because right now his title hangs in the balance against Adam Cole. Blake Daniels was attacked. He said it himself. He doesn't have a problem with EC3 until what EC3 did at the end of Backlash, where he launched a post-match assault upon him. And now Blake Daniels feels that it is personal. A personal shot. EC3, you only just became world champion again for a minute. Blake Daniels is a 6-time world champion. 1 and 2 in Universe Mode history as he drops down. Leapfrogs right over Adam Cole. Adam Cole, though, counters with an arm drag there. Look for the Enziguri. Blake Daniels had a well scouted shot right there. Was blocked. Adam Cole float over neckbreaker. Was countered as Blake Daniels delivers a neckbreaker there. Picks up Adam Cole. Tries to lock him into submission by bringing the knee up to his face. Adam Cole is in a heap of trouble now, but he rolls Blake Daniels through out of the submission. Works his way out of it, but Blake Daniels has got him right back at submission. This time it's a reverse armbar. Adam Cole rolls out of it. What a move there. He's got his legs wrapped around the skull of Blake Daniels and twisted him there. And now delivered an STO. Adam Cole telling the fans he's just gonna outthink the world champion. As the Irish whips Blake Daniels into the corner. Forearm to the face. Connecting. Adam Cole. Stomp right there. Sizing him up. Oh my goodness. A stomp right to the face of Blake Daniels. Picking him up now. Adam Cole. Irish whipping him into the corner. Looking for a stinger splash in the corner. But no way. Twists him around. Caught him there with a double underhook. Suplex there. Blake Daniels pops right up to his feet as he turns the tide. Knee right to the gut. Oh, reverse leg drop, flooring Adam Cole to the morgue. Blake Daniels firing up this crowd as the Universal Champion looks to send a message, not just Adam Cole, the Raw roster, but more importantly in this moment, EC3, the WWE Champion of SmackDown, cover by Adam Cole as he delivered a knee driving down Blake Daniels, but only got a 2.5 count. Unbelievable. Now Adam Cole slamming Blake Daniels' head into the corner repeatedly, but no. Adam Cole unfortunately couldn't maintain that success as there's a drop kick to the back of the head by Blake Daniels. Now Daniels. Adam Cole. Oh, takes him down there. Tactical maneuver indeed to maintain control. As now he locks in another submission. A form of the Rings of Saturn to my recollection. But Adam Cole delivering a series of elbows, working his way out of the submission hold. He does not tap out. At least not yet. I don't want to jinx it. It's Adam Cole. Sets Blake Daniels up into the corner. Lifts him up. He's going to go up. Ladies and gentlemen, a back body drop. No, I spoke too soon. He got him in the tree of whoa and delivers a powerful knee right to the chest, driving the air out of Blake Daniels' lungs. Kick right there to the gut by Adam Cole as he looks to follow it up. Drops him on his knee. Wow. Adam Cole, baby. Is sizing him up. Here it comes. Kick right there. The last shot connects to win the title. 2. No. Kick out at 2. I was about to say he has made history, as there has never been a man in Universe Mode history to win both world titles in the same season. I believe I have that correct. The only time that I can recall it possibly happening would be WrestleMania. You change brands, but I don't recall that happening as there's an elbow across the chest. Blake Daniels goes up to the top rope. He's going to take a leap of faith down upon Adam Cole. Body splash there. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Now Daniels goes up. Oh, elbow across the chest. As now he sizes up Adam Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, write it in the history books. We have the end. He's got him up for the Daniels driver. He's going to put Cole away. Got him there. That's going to be it. Cover. 1, 2, 3, no. It is Adam Cole's turn to stay alive. Blake Daniels looks around thinking, what do I have to do now? Oh, wait, he's got him in a schoolboy roll-up. 1, 2, 3, no. And again, Adam Cole stays alive. Blake Daniels, though, eats a boot right to the gut. Now, sending him out of the ring. As now Adam Cole on the outside, sending Blake Daniels back inside the ring. So there's a dropkick attempt by Blake Daniels, but Adam Cole had it well scouted with a big boot, but Blake Daniels skips up, and Adam Cole froze like a deer in the headlights, not sure what to do. Blake Daniels fired up, but no, eats a knee right to the ribs as Blake Daniels pops right back up. Kick right there. Adam Cole's leg gives out, giving Blake Daniels an opportunity to power through and take advantage, but he eats a super kick, followed up by a German straight jacket German suplex. But he kicks out. The champion's title remains on the line and in the balance. No change yet. Oh, back elbow there. Blake Daniels is exhausted. He drops down to one knee. Adam Cole turns the tide with a DDT. As wow! These two are putting it all on the line here tonight. As he has now got him in a chin lock. But no, Blake Daniels fighting to his feet. Wow! What a jaw-rattling stunner there. And Blake Daniels has got him in a sleeper hold. No! Adam Cole with a stomp to the back. Blake Daniels reeling backwards. Rolls him up. No! So retain. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. So close, but yet so far. Blake Daniels gonna continue the offense going as he picks him up. Suplex. Connects right there. Adam Cole is out of it. Blake Daniels gonna go outside the ring. Adam Cole getting up in a stunning daze inside the ring. Blake Daniels looks to the crowd. Slingshot spear as the crowd is rumbling and on their feet. Blake Daniels ascends to the top rope one more time. Moonsault, but Adam Cole got his knees up in the nick of time. Cole getting to his feet, forearm there. Dropping Blake Daniels up against the ropes and launching him off. Daniels is reeling. Oh! Adam Cole has got the legs locked. Blake Daniels yelling out in pain as Cole trying to contort and twist Daniels' legs up like a pretzel. To wear him down further. Super kick attempt, but no. Blake Daniels countered. Forearm right there. Adam Cole stunned against the ropes, but oh no. Adam Cole dumps him over the top rope to the outside. And yet again, the fans have a moment of reprieve during this match as it is a war on the outside. Blake Daniels counters the fireman's carry and is starting to tear apart my announce table. I managed to reconnect the line to ensure that I could still commentate as I have stepped out of the way. Got my $15 bottle of water. Blake Daniels was sizing up for something big, but Adam Cole was right there. He went back inside the ring to reset the count. Knife edge chop was blocked, but Adam Cole still Irish whipping him against the announce table, slamming Blake Daniels' skull against my announce table right here, and a Russian leg sweep there. Adam Cole picking him up, Irish whipping Blake Daniels back inside the ring. And now, Adam Cole, super kick right there, connecting on Blake Daniels, German suplex, but he didn't keep the arms locked around the waist. So potentially an opportunity for Blake Daniels to survive, but not for long, as Adam Cole looks for the last shot. It connects upon the champion. New champ, no, history's denied, at least for now, for the very moment. Adam Cole couldn't put him away. And Blake Daniels has been cut open here. He is running red in this match. He's favoring his face. He can feel the blood pouring down his forehead. Oh, super kick right there. To the jaw, to the face. I take that back. It wasn't to the jaw on the second one. It was right to the gash wound. It is worsening upon the champion's face, potentially impairing his vision as he goes for a weak clothesline. A wild clothesline. Adam Cole and Blake Daniels are countering each other back and forth, to and fro. The world title on the line. Who's gonna walk away? Oh my gosh! Blake Daniels floors Adam Cole to the morgue with a punch as the Irish whips him into the corner. Drop kick there once. Here it comes the second time. Oh, two drop kicks in the corner. Adam Cole is reeling. The champion has an opening, has the advantage. Can he put him away as he desperately is gassed as he climbs the ropes, climbs in desperation to preserve his title reign, to preserve his ambition, to preserve his dream. Crossbody, but no! Oh my gosh! Raw's on their feet! Oh! Adam Cole countered the crossbody and dropped him upon his knee. Holy cow! This crowd live is rumbling. It is shaking as we are desperately hanging on to the roof for this battle that is being waged between these two. Adam Cole picking up Blake Daniels now. Daniels now caught the leg, twists him around, got him in a one-legged Boston Crab. Adam Cole screaming in pain now. Will he tap? Is this the way? History could slip through his fingers like grains of sand. No, he powers out. Adam Cole, baby, goes the crowd as Cole taunts Blake Daniels. Drops him across the ropes. Who is going to win this match? Who will walk out with the most prestigious prize in Raw's brand? Jaw rattler there by Adam Cole, but Blake Daniels pops right back up. He says no. Double underhook, German suplex over his head. Picks up Cole, follows it up with the end. Here it comes. Oh my gosh! Daniels driver to potentially end this match, to preserve his reign line. He's not done though. He's gonna go for 2, and he got too greedy. And Cole blasts him with a clothesline. Cole sizes him up. Daniels counters, leg sweep there. Oh my gosh! Can either connect with a coup de grace of said match that is still underway. Cole, oh my gosh, pulls a playbook out of the Rock's book, his original finisher. Bit of trivia for those who don't know, it's Cole drops Blake Daniels upon his knee, cover to win the title. 2, is it enough? No! Blake Daniels kicks out. Wow. As now Cole sizing him up for one last shot. Here it comes. No, Daniels sidesteps, neck breaker there. Blake Daniels looks to the heavens. The arena top that is still on. Unbelievably, Blake Daniels wheels his body forward. Daniels driver there. Isn't enough? Can he do it? Cover him. Cover him. 1, 2. And ladies and gentlemen, if you feel like you just got robbed, we all did. And I'm the writer, and I'm frustrated by this. Breaking the fourth wall again. Kevin Owens, Bobby Fish, and Roderick Strong, all the members of the Undisputed Era, dove into the ring as Blake Daniels made that count of the 1, 2, and hit him in the back of the head, and it results in a disqualification win for the champion. A rare sight in Universe mode, as typically things are so decisive. The beatdown continues on the champion before Kevin Owens offers out a hand to help Adam Cole up. Cole shoves Kevin Owens and yells at him that he would have kicked out. He told him to stay in the back. He told him that this was his fight. He needed to do this. They just ruined everything. He shoves Kevin Owens again before Kevin Owens hits him with a stunner, laying out Adam Cole. Kevin Owens then orders the 2 others to continue the beating down upon Blake Daniels, although they were hesitant and looked on in shock at what Kevin Owens just did. They do, though hesitantly, and Kevin Owens raises up the Universal title before leaving the ring. There's no rest for the weary when you are at the top of the mountain. Just then, Pete Dunne's theme music hits. The Mr. Money in the Bank of Raw runs down to the ring to cash in with all the carnage laid out. But as the referee hands the briefcase to the ring announcer to make the announcement, those 2 get beaten down by men dressed in suits from the crowd. But not just any men. It is the New Regime. Aiden English steps over the barricade and hops up onto the announce table. The entire faction from SmackDown is here. He gets on a microphone and tells the crowd that he will not fail Marcus Trapp, the chairman of WWE. Raw is weak. It's full of has-beens, failures, wash-ups, and fading stars. Pete Dunne looks on as he now doesn't know what to do. The entire faction surrounds the ring except for EC3 and Aiden English now. SmackDown Live, he says, is the superior brand, and it's because Aiden has assembled a grand roster of talent. EC3 takes the microphone and heads into the ring and stares down Pete Dunne, as he then looks away and presses his boot on Blake Daniels' head while staring a hole into Pete Dunne. He states that Blake Daniels wants to be the greatest, but EC3 is already superior. This match at Survivor Series might just be a throwaway match to these fans, but to him, this match means everything. Backlash was EC3's sworn-in oath as the rightful world champion, but at Survivor Series, it will be his coronation as the superior world champion. He raises his WWE title as the rest of the faction stands around him on the outside. Pete Dunne then tries to launch an attack upon EC3, who then lays him out with or rocks him with a forearm to the face, and the rest of the faction dive in and beat down upon Pete Dunne. Adam Cole recovered and looks on at all this carnage. The man who was literally booted out of the group and then super kicks EC3 right to the head, which leaves everyone stunned. Cole yells that EC3's just the replacement and motions for the faction to bring it on. A beatdown ensues, but then the rest of Raw's roster pours out. Ox, Arlington, the Raw Rutten team for Survivor Series, Lashley, the OC, Nathaniel, Samoa Joe, Draco, Sante, Ace, and many more. Ciampa gets weapons for the faction, the new regime inside the ring, and total chaos ensues. The show goes off the air with the faction, new regime from SmackDown, managing to fight their way off of all these competitors and get into the crowd, escaping through it. Lesnar comes out and stands on the ramp and yells into the mic, and boy, it's hunting season, and tells the roster to pursue them. They do into the arena, the crowd in a frenzy as they race up the steps, and that's how it ends. What a way, what a roller coaster ride to end Raw. I'm sorry it took me a long time to get this going. My schedule has been absolutely hectic, setback after setback. I'm already getting underway with SmackDown's recording of matches, as well as finishing up the script for it. And I'm trying to make the match graphics, so I haven't got everything set up, but I will, in a moment, put up the confirmed card, what we know of Survivor Series right now, what to look forward to for SmackDown as well. Well, you know, you got most likely Corbin versus Cole Quinn, Mac Allen versus Davis King, as well as Johnny Rivers looking to achieve history with the Cruiserweight title to become the longest reigning Cruiserweight champion of all time, and then the Austin Arrogance, trying to potentially get one last chance at keeping Ryan Trapp from being sent away from SmackDown. And also the Redemption faction will be at the show as well to address the situation with the tag team titles. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed Raw. It's chaotic. It's wild. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. As we are on the road to Survivor Series, WrestleMania continues to loom and draw ever closer. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. Also, the ratings war continues to heat up, as for the first time ever, NXT has never been this closer to potentially winning a season of Universe Mode in views. If you want one of these brands to win, support them by clicking on the videos and leave likes upon them. Just my advice. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. But most importantly, and as always, Pseudo Mad Army, I will see you all on SmackDown Live, episode 33.
I'm falling to my knees.